Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that I have built interaction into my courses. For all of these courses, I have students who are both in the classroom but have to be physically separated, and also students who are participating via Zoom. This is a tool called Seatings, and it has a lot of opportunities for interaction. You can add a variety of things like polls, surveys. With the polls, there are a lot of different options, multiple choice, thumbs up, thumbs down. What I use a lot is this word cloud because I'm posing a question and getting student input, trying to mimic a conversation we would normally have. A nice thing about this is that there are analytics after the presentation. It'll give you some information about the responses and that sort of thing. And you can also send students the completed presentation. So if somebody was not there, wasn't able to access, or even for those who were, to aid in their note-taking, I generally send them the link to the seating. Another thing that I've done is used Google Slides. I like Google Slides because I can auto-close caption as I'm speaking. And to use this for interactive work, I either use the Zoom Annotate tool, so I've got this up on the screen, and as students are calling out responses, I'm typing them in on the screen, or if they're at home, they can type it in themselves. I also have shared this with the class so that they can add contributions themselves. In fact, down here you'll see we're doing some collaborative work. They're going to work on a product together, and they have their own slide for their own workspace that they can work on at the same time as everybody else, and then when we go over it, it's right there. Another thing that I've used is Nearpod, and Nearpod has a lot of different tools, a lot of the same ones as Seatings. I don't know which one I necessarily like better, but to give you something here, this is what it would look like on this screen if students were doing some sort of brainstorming. This is actually bigger and so easier to read than how it sometimes shows up in Seatings, and so that I would say is one very nice thing. But in Nearpod, you can do all of the same polls, multiple choice questions, and those sort of things as you can do in Seatings or any other presentation tool like this. And it'll give you a report afterwards as well.